Hello everyone, this video is Giacomo Balla's Street Light, and this is going to be for the younger kids, so we're just doing the light part with kind of the beam things coming around it, so it'll be a little bit closer up. So I'm going to start with my black paper and my yellow chalk, and I'm not going to be right up at the very top, and I'm going to leave some space at the bottom. So right in through here I'm going to make a U shape. Okay. I'm going to close it off up here at the top. And then I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my brown. And I'm going to make the top part. And you can make it so many different ways. What I tend to do is I have kind of the straight part coming up. And then I like to make kind of a curve here and then bring it down. So curve and bring it down. However you do it is up to you. But after you do this, you're going to go ahead and fill it in. It doesn't have to be, like perfectly filled in or anything. And if you wanted to use a different color than the brown, totally okay. All right, so now I'm going to go back to my yellow, now that I've got my brown in place up here. And I'm going to kind of leave a little bit of a blankish circle here in the middle. And I'm going to color coming from the middle to the edges. So if you need to turn the paper, please do. I'm going to color all around the edges. And then you can use your finger or you can use a Q-tip, and we're going to smudge it. And if you start getting the smudges out here, that's totally fine. In fact, you can do that on purpose, especially out here toward the black. Or even just do a few. All right, so the next part that I'm going to do here is I'm going to get the white, and kind of here in this middle part, let me smear this in a little bit more. There. Toward this middle part here, this is where my light's going to come from. So from here, I'm going to take my white and go in a circle, making lines out. So kind of like making a giant starburst from the center outward. Okay. And then after I do that part, I'm going to make some longer ones, just a few coming out as well. Okay. Then I'm going to go back to my yellow and kind of out here in the blackness, I'm going to add just a few light rings. And I'm holding it sideways, and I'm barely letting it touch because these are kind of faint, but they're still there. Okay. And then the next thing I'm going to do is just make a whole lot of V shapes. And I like to mix it up. I like to have some yellow V shapes. And I like to do a few white ones. like to add some red. And usually even some blue. And then we're going to fill in all the way around. You can make them make them smaller as you get up close. Now, one thing that he doesn't do is put the V's on top of that, showing that it doesn't show up as well in front of that metal. But as far as the night sky goes, our light shows up pretty well. They can be overlapping, few and far between, all over the place. Because, I mean, his is pretty thick going on there. Lots of them. So, however much you want to do is up to you. As usual, I just want you to have fun with it. And you can use other colors too. Like a nice purple. Might be cool. Add unexpected little bit in there. Of course, we've got that blue showing up. Okay. So, like I said, however much you add or don't add is up to you. And one thing that you can do that is totally not necessary is sometimes if you go with a light, just rub of the finger. It really gives you that kind of halo-y, light shining at night feel. And so that is our smaller version of the Giacomo Balla street light.